What are the day-to-day tasks of a successful estate agent? Talk to me, Lucy.
Okay, well, I absolutely believe you need to be doing 3 hours lead generation every day.
3 hours?
Well, let's break it down, Chris. The millionaire real estate agent model, which is a proven model that works, 37 years, 100,000 agents, whether you like it or not, it's a model and it works, states that 2 hours in your day, ideally at the beginning of the day, because we're all fresh, should be calling up your clients who perhaps have come to me from Instagram or from LinkedIn and said, Lucy, I want more information. So what I do is I close myself off and I only make calls. So pick up the phone, put it down, pick up the phone, put it down.
So these people that have
shown interest.
Viewed a property, asked for more brochures?
Either, anything.
Okay, what about someone who hasn't sold their house in 3 years? What are you going to do with those?
That's exactly what lead generation is. So you basically are going through your
telephone.
You're going through your telephone and you're calling up people saying, Chris, we haven't spoken for 2 years. How's the house? And you have a script, because we're all about scripts.
Don't tell me the whole script, but come on, give me some value. What exactly would you go through in that phone call?
I'm not going to tell you all the secrets.
Yeah, but I'm giving something away.
Well, what I think is most important is 2 hours focus on finding new business. So you don't just call up for a chat, by the way. You have a script as to, hi Chris, I just moved to this company and I'd like to tell you more about what I'm doing. How are you doing in your house that I sold you 2 years ago? And then you would say, well, this and this and this. And then I'd say, well, I'm actually now looking at some great properties and I wondered if that might be of interest to you. And then at least I get a yes, no.
Okay, most of them are going to say no because they've only been there a couple of years. So how do you actually handle that objection?
Well, in Dubai, they don't.
All right.
But how do I handle no? Oh, I love no. I eat no for breakfast. Sorry, that's so corny. But it's true, because I'll say, well, I'm really, really excited that you are happy where you are, but which friend of yours might I be able to help who is looking right now, Chris?
That's clever.
And it's power of the referral. And how many of us, me included in my past, never ask for referrals?
You don't, do you?
So,
it's not a British thing, is it?
It's not an anything thing. I've had to physically really remember to learn and say it to every single person. So you not only ask you for business, but then I ask, and I don't say, do you know someone, because it's a yes, no, and you just say no. I say, who do you know that is right now looking to buy or sell a house that I could help? And because it's come through you, it's the power of the referral.
So do you ring that person up or do you get that friend to ring their friend up for you?
No, I would ask for their number, but usually they would probably say, let me just call them and make sure it's okay to call. I know.
Do you get any negative kickback from that?
None. Zero. Never.
So you're dealing with a lot of expats in Dubai, so it's not as if it's any different.
Expat doesn't mean Brits though, Chris, only.
Okay.
So we have 192 nationalities in the UAE. So my clients could be Russian, they could be Libyan, they could be Nigerian, they could be Iranian, they could be from Jordan, Saudi Arabia, they could be Omani, British, American, Swiss.
I bet you a pound to a penny, doesn't matter what nationality they are, homeowners think and act exactly the same way, don't they?
About basically living in a home, owning it, and the hopes, fears and dreams of being a homeowner.
Absolutely. And actually,
is that right? I don't know.
It is right. And I think a lot of the things that real estate agents miss today is actually selling the idea of why we should be investing in real estate, how to grow our wealth. Nobody ever taught us at school how to grow our investments in real estate.
Estate agents should be telling people, have you considered investing in buy-to-let?
Exactly. So we're educating the public. You know, what I've learned is consult and educate first, and the clients really respect that and appreciate it.
Give without expectation, 2 hours ringing out. What's next?
So the next hour is follow-up. So exactly like you said, imagine I've called somebody and they're like, Lucy, send me a floor plan. Or Lucy, can we have a link on more about that? So that's my 1 hour of catch-ups, maybe an email, maybe I need to get a title deed, we call it in Dubai, you know, the registration of the property, passport. We need to send photos, or I need to send 3 or 4 listings that they like. So it's my follow-up time. Then after those 3 hours, always give ourselves 1 hour for lunch. Always. Why? Because 70% of our work efficiency is if we've had an hour lunch. If we don't have an hour lunch, we're only 30% efficient. And I just learned that recently in an incredible health talk we had in our event in South Africa last month. So from now on, I used to have a sandwich in the car as I was driving, but I'm going to take myself to a spot and have an hour of me and lunch and just time out. Okay. Then the afternoon is for my appointments. If I don't have two appointments a day, Chris, I've failed myself. That's my KPI for the day, every day.
What do you call an appointment? A viewing
Appointment
or
is
valuation?
meeting face to face a client, either way. So it's a buyer, it's a tenant, or it's a seller or a landlord. So as long as I'm meeting them face to face,
Do you do the viewings on your own properties then?
yes, always. At the moment, but as we start to grow a team, then that's where I'm obviously going to be recruiting in other people to help me. But at the moment, I do all the viewings. So what it means is I've only got 2 appointments a day. I've only got my 24 hours in a day. I'm not going to view for the sake of viewing. I make sure my clients are pre-qualified. I have the right questions to ask on the phone. I know if they've got their mortgage approved. I will not take anyone for viewing if they don't have a mortgage approved. Some clients get upset with me, but at the end of the day, by the time they're ready, the property's sold anyway. So I've wasted their time, and nobody wants their time wasted. So they do understand. So, and then after that, obviously social media is a big part of my day. So I'll check into my social media as I'm out and about.
What if someone wants a viewing in the morning, Lucy?
So whatever you erase, you must replace. So if they need to view in the morning, then I'm going to be doing my lead generation in the afternoon. So I just move it round. But I make sure I've done my 3 hours and I've done my 2 appointments. And in the week, we try to see 10 properties every week to update our knowledge all the time.
Thank you very much.